So this episode was mostly focused on action. Like it's this episode was just pure action, I would say. I wouldn't even say there is anything to talk about, but it's just pure action and it's pretty cool in my opinion. But there are some things at the start that happened before the action, and that's one of the thing is how Shirogane is like still missing Narumi, and how um pretty much what was the name again? I completely forgot the name from the previous episode. The character from the previous episode. Was it Vilma or something? I think it was Vilma or something like that. But she basically says that she basically has knew already because of how Shirogane was acting and everything. So it was pretty much that way. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like there really isn't much to talk about in this episode, but action. Like this was a pretty good episode for action, but as for story perspective, there isn't much to talk about because there isn't just like there is nothing I could say. Like literally, I could say that oh, Narumi came at the end of the day and saved the day, but still, like what am I supposed to say about the action sequences? Because the action sequences obviously have good animation. Even the CG looks decent. I wouldn't say it looks great or anything, but it looks decent at least. So I would say that I'm pretty impressed by what Guy had or Guy had, at least how the Naruto calls him this Guy, but the name is Guy, so I don't know. But at least how he had all these machine guns with him, and he had the jetpack and everything. What is this, Fortnite? All of a sudden, he has a minigun and and a jetpack and everything. It's like, damn, like, what are you doing, son? Jesus. That was something that reminded me of Fortnite. Obviously, it wouldn't be a fun show without an airplane crashing scene. Jeez. Anyways, there isn't really much to talk about. Like I said, it's pretty much all action this episode, and I really don't want to talk about action because the action is decent in this game. This I was about to say this game, but it's a series. In this series, the action is pretty decent, and it looks pretty good at times. It looks decent at times. I haven't seen a bad action sequence so far, at least. So they do a good job with action sequence. That's what I could say for sure. So I really don't have any complaints about it or anything. But it was a pretty cool episode in the end. I think so. It was definitely if you're an action fan, it is definitely the best episode for you because it had way like what 15 to 16 minutes of content only on action sequence. So I will take that. I will definitely take that. So yeah, let me really think about this episode of Karakuri Circus. Personally, I thought it was, like I said, pretty good. And if you're an action fan, I really didn't get any story progression in this episode, so I'm kind of alright with that because we do need some good action from time to time. So, um, yeah, Mario, I'll go with that. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.